PAP candidate for the Hougang by-election Desmond Choo hopes that Hougang remains a SMC.
I've heard talk, either over the media or some online, some people have told me that, maybe Hougang will lose its status as an SMC. That's something that I do not want to see. Because Hougang is unique. It has its own identity. I think my residents, they all like to see it remain as a Hougang SMC. And I'm very much part of Hougang, and I want to see it continue to be SMC. And there's no reason to believe that it wouldn't be so. And as long as I'm here, you can be sure that there's something that I want to make sure that it will happen.
Mr. Choo spoke to reporters on Sunday after visiting residents during their morning market shopping. He said that cost of living was foremost on Hougang residents' minds and that concrete steps were needed.
But my approach has always been the same, that while we voice out the national policies concerns, work with the national agencies, the authorities to deal with some of these issues, we must make sure that the daily problems are tackled. So I believe in a very parallel approach that let's do it in a holistic way. While we air concerns, but let's take real concrete steps to help the residents.
One such example Mr. Choo gave is providing transport subsidies to polytechnic students.
We know that poly students don't get concessions for their transport fares. So while that policy is being sorted out, we came out with a subsidized student subsidies for transport, and make sure that every student who needs help, who wants subsidies, can come to us, and we'll give $30 to $50 every month to help them with it.
Mr. Choo also assured residents that schemes such as a free legal clinic would still be in place whether he wins or loses the by-election. The monthly legal clinic will be set up at the Hougang Community Club with help from lawyer Subhas Anandan starting on May 15th.
I've been hearing some talk saying that the legal clinic will only happen if we win, but that's not true. Many weeks ago that I've had a chance to speak with Mr. Subhas, and I asked him and said, a lot of residents have been asking us for legal advice. And we're not professionals. I used to be a police officer, but yes, I understand a bit about the law, but the law is a complex subject. And it's expensive to get counsel. So this is something that I'm very thankful to Mr. Subhas for, that he's willing to take his time to help the residents. So, and I hope that you continue. And there is an understanding that I have with Mr. Subhas and the Association of Criminal Lawyers. So Mr. Subhas himself and a few lawyers are going to come on 15th of May. And you'll be there every month, then forward.
Mr. Choo met up with about 50 residents at Block 322 Hougang Avenue 5 on Sunday. Next up, Mr. Choo remembers his late grandmother while giving thanks to the women in his life, his mother and wife.